to our yoga temple lights. We're going to have a little flow today. So you might want a yoga mat, a block, a blanket. What will make you feel comfortable, able to relax. We'll move our bodies, then we'll have a little breath work, followed by some healing sounds and rolls here. Right now I'm playing 528 hertz. This is a healing frequency. So just by sitting here in this space, you'll be receiving healing. So you can hang out in child's pose too, don't worry. But to continue on with me, just find a seat. I'm sitting up on a block. I like my hips to be a little lifted, especially in the beginning. Do what feels right. Sitting up nice and tall. Starting with the hips, maybe close your eyes just to bring your awareness inward a bit. Taking a few inhales and exhales just to simply notice what might be going on in the feet, in the knees, the tops of the thighs, the softness coming into the hips. And as every inhale begins to deepen, feel that breath come a little higher. So belly, sipping in a little more air, breathing up a little higher to the heart space. Exhaling down the back. In the safety and the comfort of your own home. So please explore your own sound current, making noise when you inhale. And exhale. Soothing the body. Take our hands to prayer, planting a seed for your practice today. What would you like to cultivate in your lived experience? Inhale your arms wide to receive miracles. And exhale, let it go. Hands to heart center one more time. And inhale, arms wide. And exhale, you're going to round the shoulders. Take the hands together in front of you. Really send the heart backward. Keep the clavicles and neck space open. Inhale the heart. Nice and expanded, and exhale, contract, round. Maybe you get your hips a little involved, really opening the front of the body. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. Big exhale. Hands together. Reach high. Really stretch the fingers. Stretch them out. Reach them. Another inhale. hold the breath at the top and really reach as you pull the ribs gently in. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Connect thumbs into sternum and press back till you feel the shoulders, the chest, right above the hips. And then feel the very top of your head. Feel that rise right above the shoulders, stacking. Wonderful. I'm going to move off of my block. We're going to move a little bit more. So just be in charge of your comfort level, okay? So from here, we're going to move in little circles. So feel the grinding wheel at the base of the hips. Straighten out the elbows a little bit just to really make sure you're moving, opening the front of the body. And we're going to start by going left to right. I recommend looking at the tip of the nose and getting that optic nerve and that pineal kind of working together and having a conversation. If that's too much, then maybe just close the eyes. I want you to feel this action here. You're just doing a little survey of what's going on in the spine, in the body, and connecting breath to movement. And switching directions, going right to left. Inhale, come to center. Take a big breath and squeeze the pelvis, the diaphragm, the throat, and reach high above the crown. Exhale, let it go. We're going to come to some cat-cows. So coming to our tabletop position. I'm going to scoop my mat back just a bit. You can always soften the space by putting a blanket underneath your knees. Either way, we're going to inhale and exhale, setting the heart between the shoulders. Inhale, dropping the belly. Continue at your own pace, finding your tempo, your rhythm. Feel free to close your eyes or give yourself a focus, a mental mantra. You can repeat a nice word to yourself, or traditionally, sat. As you inhale and nam, as you exhale, rise, sat, and a soften, nam. Inhale, reach your chin, drop the belly. Exhale, round, really pull up, press into the hands, press into the earth. Find a child's pose or your wisdom mudra with the pinky edge of the hands down, hands in prayer, and soften here. Finding a gentle twist, so reach your chest just a bit so you can extend your left arm high to the sky. Feel that space, breathe into the clavicles of the neck. Keep that space and then simply cross your left arm right in front and find a twist, maybe lowering your left cheek down. Inhaling back to center, reach your right arm really high. Follow that space. And simply cross that right arm in front, keeping the right shoulder away. And find a twist. Unwinding nice and slow. We're going to tuck our toes and shift your body weight backward. Stretch into the feet, really press the toes down, like every single little toe. Feel a little bit of pressure. Feel the feet opening up. And maybe rocking a little forward, a little backward. Starting to get the joints all logging in with one another. We're going to press into our hands as we shift forward. Really stretch the fingers wide. And we'll give our hands a little bit of love. So flipping the wrist forward, right side. And then switching so the top of the hand is down on the mat. Breathing long and deep. And simply switching. So right hand comes down, left hand switches. And then spin the wrist forward. I did that out of order, but it's fine. Alright, neutral hands. Widen the elbows. Widen the hands a little wider than the shoulders. And then start to send the fingers slightly inward. So the elbows, as you dip the chest, extend to the corners of the mat or out to the side. It kind of depends on how your body is. But either way, drop the chest and really breathe into the whole rib cage, being mindful of the back of the body. So try not to sink into the low back. Extend, open the back, all the ribs, all the little intercostals. Taking so much air. Sip, 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 sip. And then grow through the crown of your head as you exhale all the air, pulling the waist in, getting really long. And again, big breath, really fill up. Sip, 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 sip. And then as you exhale, straighten out the arms, reach through the crown of the head, get really long. One more time, big inhale. Bend the elbows. Big space. And exhale, straighten the elbows, reach the crown, pull the waist in. Nice, neutral hands, press into the feet, and then lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Drop the head, drop the chest, and then bend the knees left and right, and just feel into this space. How's it going? How does this feel? How does gravity pull on your body in this position? And can you press back into the earth evenly, into the hands and the feet as you feel the core pull you up, like someone's grabbing your hips from the back and pulling you up and a little back. Nod the head yes and no, make space by the ears. And then shifting forward either to your knees or staying in a nice high planked position. So pulling the belly really, really up and getting just gently a little more over the wrists. Reach, 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 pull that belly in just like we practiced. Reaching the crown, reach the heels back. And then pull the elbows into the body, knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale into baby cobra. So you're just going to lift the chest just a bit. And then exhale, find your downward facing dog all the way back. I'm going to work out the sweet spots. Alright, so downward facing. Reach your right heel and get really long. Feel the hip releasing the femur head. Now point the toe, press into the hands, keep reaching. Curl the right knee into the chest, plant the right foot in between the hands, lower all the way down to the left knee. Great place for blocks and a blanket right here. We're gonna stay low and explore this space. So shift forward, shift a little backward, just see what's going on. Nice, we're gonna come very forward. So untuck the back toes and make sure that back knee is lengthened behind you. Maybe even check and make sure knee and ankle and hip are in a nice straight constellation. And then we're gonna rise on up. We're gonna take our hands up and over our heads. So we gotta really be mindful of the tilt of our pelvis and feel the lift coming up the back body. Chest. Take your arms up over your head, find steeple grip, and then reach that steeple grip pretty far. Making a little space by the ears by pulling the shoulders down, but keep a squeeze happening. As the body starts to open, as you start to lift, 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 we're going to shift a little more forward. And spend some time here. Feel the body, even if it's uncomfortable, it will soften. It's just a matter of breathing and feeling safe. Lower the hands in between the right legs on the inside here. Walk the right foot out. great place for blocks. You can put them right underneath the hands and bring the earth a little closer to you. And then we're going to shy away from this right knee. We're just going to send it over to the right, and we're going to shift our body to the left. And so you're kind of flossing this hip joint here, going side to side, feeling the contact though of the foot. In particular, right where the big toe becomes the foot, that big joint there, keep that pressing down even though you're shying away. And this keeps us from overstretching. Awesome, we're gonna grab a twist. So you can hang out on your blocks, and the left hand is gonna get really steady wherever it is, and the right hand is gonna start to twist high. So you're wrapping around the spine. So feel that cinching of the waist and the reaching of the crown and the relaxing of the right hip. So this is gonna wanna pull forward, and you're gonna draw it back and shift the right arm high. Maybe if it feels good, you can tuck your back toes and extend through the back. Stacking shoulders, breathing space. This is a slow flow because I want you to feel it. This will only prepare you for those fast-paced classes. While you're at home, let's intentionally be very present in our bodies, in our postures. Lower the left knee down and send the right arm back. We're going to flow through this a few times. So reaching back and then reaching forward. As you come forward, you shift the chest, you revolve the chest. So it faces down to the mat, and then it opens up to the side, and you reach the hand back one more time. And back. Nice. Both hands come to center. Big inhale. And then you're just going to come into a wide leg forward fold. It's easier than it seems. So tuck your back toes, really reach for the crown of the head. We're all going to try extending through the back knee. Feel the lunge, and then find a little jump to the front of your mat. Wide leg forward fold, and just hang your head. Maybe grab your elbows. Not your widest forward fold, I know, but a little softer. Allow the head to be pulled down and the breath to deepen. Release the hands. Just flatten out to your back. So take a big inhale to the shoulders, reach the crown. Hands might come to the body. Then exhale back down. Hands to the mat. And then walk it back to your downward facing dog. Reach your left heel high, really elongating the heel. Point the toe, feel the hip coming out of the socket a bit. Release, it's like an isolated softness in the hip. As you press into the hands and the feet. Pull the belly up and back and in. And then pull the left knee into the chest, plant the foot Soften the right knee down. Take a moment to explore how the hips traction forward and backward. We'll start to steady in our pose. We start to lift our bellies up, our chests, and our steeple grip, extending it high. Really reaching. If that's available, we'll shift forward into our posture. Being mindful that our hip on this right side is right in line with our knee, back to our ankle. Reach the chest. Push into the knee. Feel that momentum. You're pressing into the earth and that synergy is coming up the body. Release the hands in between on the inside of the left leg. And then we'll shy away from our left foot. You might walk the foot out a little if it's more comfortable. Keeping the foot pressing down, but let the knee come over to the left and the body sway over to the right. And then moving here. Doing what feels intuitive. Gives you a certain amount of sensation. And if something does feel in particular sensational, maybe not painful, but maybe intense, it's okay, but take a breath there, pause there, let that space open up. Bring back a bit more to the midline, to center, press the right hand down. And reach the left arm high, find your twist. So stack the shoulders. Big slow breaths here, make sure you're expanding to your lungs, and then maybe tuck your back toes and try out lifting up the back. Alright, then we're going to try our little posture. So you can soften the knee down or keep it up. We're going to reach the left arm back. And then swivel the chest to face the earth and reach your left arm forward. Trying this a few times, opening up. Exhaling back. Revolving the chest. So you're moving from the core, and the arm, the limbs are just following suit. Last one. Hands come to center. Tuck your back toes, straighten out your knees, feel your joints. We're going to come back to that wide leg forward fold. So tuck the back toes. And meet left foot to side right. And relax your head. Inhale to flatten out your back. Exhale to release. And inhale, come all the way up to stand. Inhale to reach high, really high. And then exhale, come back to center with the hands. And again, inhale high. Exhale, center. Close the eyes. Feel the bones. Feel the central channel. Feel your balance. Spend a moment with it. The charge and the electricity, the gravity pulling, and buoyancy uplifting. For even a moment, it's all alright. Inhale, arms high. And soften. So we're going to come into a forward fold with our blanket. So grab your blanket. Really anything, you don't need too much space. We're going to just take a little fold. So even like a scarf could probably work. We're going to take the blanket and you're going to place it in the hip crease. That's going to do so much for your low back. I promise. Might be a little pinchy, but it's worth it. So take that blanket, make it a tiny little burrito moment, little roll. Sit up tall, really lift the ribs up off the hips. And then forward fold, really reaching the crown, pulling the waist in. Feel that lengthening. And then soften. You might really need to deeply bend your knees. That's okay. It's going to make a nice, even amount of space between the hip crease. You might feel the pelvis open. You might feel your low back, even your shoulders. Everything's very connected. So really just be here with this pose. Let the head go, let the thoughts go. And just drop all the worries and tensions. Mind, body, soul. Continuing to breathe very full, very deep, because you are compromised. There's less space. So if you fill up, that breath has to make space in new places. It's going to take tension out, decompress the hips, the spine, the shoulders. A few more moments right here. Do it for yourself. Inhale, flatten out the back. And then exhale, we're going to come into a squat. Maybe you keep that blanket, maybe you ditch it. But sink down low. Feel the belly on the thighs. You might have the option to take the elbows to the insides of the knees. Feel your feet. And we didn't have too many poses today. They're all pretty deep hip openers, back body openers. But you might have noticed that you were able to do them if you do them slow. Flexibility is so much to do with taking the time. A lot less to do with genetics. And a lot to do with feeling safe in the body. And that is absolutely a privilege. So feel gratitude that we can practice this beautiful movement medicine. I'm so grateful for this space, of course. I'm trying to create my dreams over here. So I really want to send out appreciation and gratitude to anyone that's been tuning in. It really, you have no idea how much it means. So thank you. A few more moments. Breathing lightness. Softening as you exhale. Drop the hands, find a forward fold. Flatten out the back to remove the blanket. Take your hands to the earth, walk your feet back to downward facing dog. Start to deeply bend the knees, drawing belly to thighs. Go as far as you can until you make it down to a child's pose and rest. Come back to your seat, your intention, and take a moment to water your garden. And when you're ready, we'll come to a seat for a little bit of breath work. Coming more into our subtle body, now that we've cleansed and moved energy through our physical bodies. We're able to sense more that inner and outer experience. So, Get comfortable in your seat. That means lifting your hips up, sitting on a pillow. Please do. You're going to take your thumb to whichever finger feels natural. Then comment later what finger. I picked the pinky. I'll let you know what element is your medicine today. Every finger connects to an element. And so we're going to connect to all the elements of our body by rotating in a moment the thumb to every finger. You're going to repeat in your mind sa, ta, na, ma. Every finger sa, ta, na, ma. Gets this seed sound. And these sounds are all just the elements, just in Sanskrit. So we just finished the series on the elements, so go check those out if you want more details. But for now, continuing. Sa, ta, na, ma. Now you are at home, and I definitely want to encourage you getting comfortable with your own sound current. So if you like to say it out loud, please do. Sa, ta, na, ma. But we'll be here just a little longer. Come to stillness, connect to a finger. You're going to place your left hand in your lap and your right hand cradled inside. You're going to take your tongue to the roof of the mouth. And you're going to open your jaw, your mouth really wide, big O, as wide as you can. And then gazing at the tip of the nose. Breathing slow and deep. Connect the thumbs. Soften the face, relax the jaw, close the eyes. Feel. Going to inhale, 4 breath paces. So we will be inhaling free though. You'll hold the breath for those 4 paces. And then exhale. Hold the breath for 4 counts. And restart. So you'll feel your own rhythm. Continue. If you'd like to add a mental mantra to your 4 counts, it would be wa, hey, gu, ru, 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 wa, hey, gu, ru. So whatever pace, continue. Big inhale, lift up. Exhale. We're going to balance the 2 hemispheres of our brain. Take your thumb, plug your right nostril, breathe into the left nostril 5 or so times, nice and slow. I feel comfortable connecting the fingers to that third eye center or softening down, whatever feels comfortable. Breathing. Plug the left nostril, breathe into the right side. It might be more comfortable to switch hands, up to you. And you'll switch. Inhale up the right side. Plug the nose. Exhale left side. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Continue. Softly take the hand away. See if you can just imagine the alternation of the inhale and the exhale. Up one side, billowing up like smoke to that third eye center, and softly, subtly coming out the other side. Focusing on something simple and profound, both as breathing. Notice all the beautiful, wonderful sensations the body gives you. You pay attention to it. Breathe intentionally. Movement. Arrive at stillness. The body thanks you for the time. Heals you. We're going to get a last little bit of energy out of our bodies before we lie on our back. So extend your legs out a little wider. Not your widest, just wide enough. We'll inhale tall and exhale to the left. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Continuing. Inhale. Exhale. And just take your right knee in. Right foot in. The inside of the left leg. You might scoot your left leg in a bit. And then just folding over. So feeling the lift in front of the body and hinging at the hips. Down, it might be more comfortable to take the hands over the foot, at the side, or traditionally placing the hands around the foot works. Inhaling to come up, go easy, and simply switch sides. Set your bones up for success, line up the joints, lift the chest, lift the ribs from the hips, and fold forward. Inhale to come up. Final posture where we lie on our backs. Extend the legs a little wider, both of them. Reach to the crown, hinge at the hips. Breathe into the back of the heart and fold forward. Inhale to come up. And then lying on your backs, getting very comfortable. Maybe putting something on your knees, on your neck. Whatever it is you need to help you really get into the healing part of the nervous state. When you're kind of awake, kind of not. Gravity is your friend. so much. Feel free to drift off into sleep or meditation or go about your days. We'll just end with a mantra. It connects you to all there is. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. The light in me sees the light in you, even through time space. Thank you for connecting. Feel free to comment. I'd love to know how you're feeling and if anything worked for you or didn't work for you and what you're curious about. Again, check out that elemental flow, more about mudras and connection there. And yeah, this is a space for practical mysticism. So if we can just take the time, even just for an hour a day or 10 minutes a day, to connect to our breaths, to our bodies, get to that third force, that trinity, where we feel good, we feel flow, and we can walk that narrow path, that neutral mind, not positive, not negative, just going with the flow, trusting you're exactly where you're supposed to be, because you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Thank you so much. And then shout out to this beautiful studio. Check out Laguna Beach Yoga. This has been another beautiful session. Body temple. Your body is a temple.